You think you know who I am, but you don't. Let me tell you more about me. My name's Adam Dwayne Briggs, but you can call me Adam Blader. That's why I'm here. This is my YouTube channel, Adam Blader. You need to know who I am. Here's a little bit about myself. When I was born a preemie. Had the umbilical cord wrapped around my neck 3 times. It was kind of hard, but I made it through. That was what started my life to get to where I am today. I made it through that, made it through life, made it through that. I lived in Washington for a few years. I got my family went to Washington. I went to 54 at least a few years. It got shut down, and then I went to Washington West. That's where it went all downhill from there. They got me in the place where I am. They didn't even test me for my disability. I have a reading disability and some other things. I don't know the whole logistics, but just for you to know, I have a reading disability, and I don't really care. It makes it a little hard for me to read. It doesn't help when I don't like reading, but I'm getting better at it. I don't want to get to the point where I can read as good as reading. Sorry about that. That made no sense. Back on track. I'm not good at reading, but I make it work. I'm reading, getting better every single day, having fun, just doing my thing. Now, other than that, back to the way my life has been. I've been just having fun all my life. When after I got kicked out of my grandpa's house, we moved to Union to the trailer court, 42 Riverview trailer court. That's when we moved to my house. Just don't come to my house, please. I just realized I was on video, but I forgot that was on video for a second there. Don't come to my house. I moved to trailer court. Now I've been living here since I've been in 3rd grade, 2nd grade actually, but you get the point. I moved here for a while. Been living here for 5 to 6, 10, 15 years now. I'm 18. I was in 3rd grade back then when I moved here. We moved to Union. My sister Sarah graduated from high school in Washington. And then me and Aaron moved to Union School District. We've been doing thriving since then, yeah. I moved to Union in 3rd grade. I moved to Union School District in 3rd grade. That's where my whole life changed around for the good. Been doing great ever since, yeah. Having fun, thriving. Been doing the best. I've been building on friendships ever since then. Building on my strength ever since then. Also, I was pretty skinny back when I was born. And I was pretty skinny back at that time. I was having fun then, but I wasn't that strong. I wasn't at the strength when I was that young. But after a while, I made some friends there and had some fun. I had to go for a second. Now I'm back. Sorry for that. I forgot where I was at. So if I say some stuff, now you know why I will say some stuff that I already said. If you hear me saying some stuff I already said before. Back to what I was doing. I've been moving here since I was in 3rd grade, like I said before. I was young, I was skinny, I didn't have any friends at that time. But I grew my friendship, made some friends, and some people may hate me for saying this. Some people may hate me for saying this, but I made friends with Eric Shorten, Trendy, another person. And I'm not gonna say those two. Those are the only 2 I really feel good with saying out loud. And we had that first friend group of mine back then. That was when we all met in 3rd grade. And we were friends for a while. We went to middle school. We made some friends. I made some new friends there also, but I had some of my old friends still. We had fun. We hanged out. I grew my friendship with them. Some of them moved. Like Trendy moved once, and she came back a few years later, but we don't get back to that. But for now, with Trendy moved a little bit after I met her. A few years went by. She moved when I went into middle school. Then I made some new friends. I met met, and then Eric Shorten, me and him got bullied on the bus. My friends, he moved after a while because of grades or stuff like that. I don't remember what reason, but he never said bye to me, and that kind of made me sad. Whatever, doesn't really matter to me. We've been friends since, not forever. He doesn't talk to me anymore, and that's fine with me. I really don't give a shit about him anymore. I do, but I hope he's having a good life now. Shout out to Eric Shorten wherever you are. If you're having a good time, just comment below in the comment section. If you are watching this, say that you're doing good. I just want to know. I really don't really care if you do or not, but if you do, that'd be cool. Let me know how you doing. But back to my history of who I am. I've been building relationships since I've made friends with him and them other people. And that's when I met my best friend, Joe Manhart. I made some videos on him. Our beef was squashed a while ago. Remember that video that I made on him about him breaking my trust and saying some stuff? We've made it up since then. I'm still a little frustrated, but that beef has been squashed for a while. We just had some fun with it. He loves that video for some reason. He made a channel a few weeks ago. He's been having fun. Subscribe to him, Joe, the man, and is the newest channel if I remember correctly. Yeah, Joe the man. Yeah, something like that. I forget right now, but subscribe to his channel. No, I'm pretty sure it's Joe the Man, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Joe the Man, yeah. So go to subscribe, have some fun with that channel. So he's a good channel. He's a good friend of mine. Had him in some other videos earlier this year, or a few months ago. I think a few days ago, something like that. A few weeks ago, I had some friends had him on the channel. But then I also had made friends with my friend. I made another friend and built it. This was the beginning of my new friend group that we have now. I met Joe, and then I met Chloe Novak. She also has a channel. You gotta probably watch it. I have fun doing stuff with her. It's always fun, and hanging out with her. I also have some, and then I met some other people in the friend group. I also met in middle school. Met Chloe in middle school. I met Joe Manhart in middle school, and those are the two that I met in middle school. Well, we didn't really have that many friends in that friend group at the time. I knew him, and Joe. Oh. But then later on in middle school, Trendy moved back for a little bit. It was fun to hang out with her. Then she moved again a third time. And it was fine with me. I love Trinity. Trinity's the best friend I've ever had. She's been my friend since third grade. She's the first person I met, and we've been friends since. We never lost touch with each other. We always had. But I also met in middle school Lucia. I've made AI videos of her a few times. You've probably seen them. Don't really mind those. It was just fun. And stuff like that. It was fun. Just fun. Doesn't mean anything. We were dating earlier last year, but we broke up because I did something stupid. I shouldn't have done anything stupid like that, but I regret it. And for you to Lucia, if you're watching this, I am very sorry. Didn't mean to. I shouldn't have been stupid. I shouldn't have been dumb. Deep down, I'm really sorry, I promise. I'm very sorry. Forgive me. I'm really sorry for doing what I did to you back then. I was stupid, dumb, and I deserved to be broke up with at the time. Can we just hang out one of these days? Have fun. I don't really care. Back to where I was going. We became friends. I also became friends with another person. Then John. I'm not going to say his last name. John. Then that's me. That was my friend group that I had with him. With Chloe. Chloe and Eric. Chloe and Joe Manhart was one friend group at middle school. And then another friend group was John and Lucia. Me, John, and Lucia had our own little problems, but with someone else. Wyatt, one of my bullies. I don't call him just bully. I don't say his name or anything. A bully in my class in middle school. He bullied me. He wanted to start fights with me and all that. We almost happened, but Lucia stuck up for me and said, no, you shouldn't fight them. John was going to fight him, but Lucia said, no, it's not worth fighting. Fighting's not the way to do it, and I didn't. Thank you for that, Lucia, for sticking up for me that day. I'm very happy that you did that. I would have, who knows what would happen if you didn't do that for me. Who knows where I'd be now. You helped me become who I am today. Then I started doing Special Olympics a few years in middle school. After I got into high school, I hit the age of 10, I started doing Special Olympics. It was been fun. It's been having so much fun. That's when a few years ago I started doing powerlifting, and then I tried my journey of weightlifting. Just like my building friendships with my friends, I've been building my strength for a while now. I didn't get this strong easily. It was work and grind. I grinded. It wasn't easy, but it wasn't easy at all. It was hard. This strength was not easy. As long as I've been doing this channel is how long I've been doing powerlifting. That tells you something. I started doing dragon flags this year for weightlifting, but back to what is past. And then I got into high school. I was in band for a little bit. I was having fun. And that's where I got the saxophone from. I love playing saxophone. That saxophone I played on YouTube before, that was my saxophone. That's my saxophone I own. He's a band. I was in band from middle school to high school. Freshman year I quit band. But I didn't quit band until after I was able to own my saxophone. That's why I was able to have a home at a house. I love saxophone. I started playing trombone, actually. It was pretty fun for there, but it's not really, that wasn't really me. Saxophones is so much more funner with me. I have a guitar also. You've seen me play before, but that's who I am. I like playing guitar and saxophone for fun. You may think I'm bad at it. Well, I know I'm not that good. I'm practicing, getting better every single day. Been slowly getting better. You may not see the change, but I know I've been getting better at it, and that's all that matters to me. But back to my past story of my life. I made friends. I built friendships. We got into high school. Me and Joe were still friends. Me and him hung out. Graduated last year, and we had fun. Last year we graduated, and that was fine. Frank has been great since then. And then John Akers joined the friend group. It was fun. He joined it. Some other people joined our friend group. I'm not going to say names, but we had some other people join the friend group later on. We built our friendships. We grind. We built on our friendships. And we had fun. That's actually how I met Kamoon. John Strope, aka Kamoon Studios, from that friend group that I'm in with him. Chloe, Joe, and Josh Strope are the main four people that helped make the friend group. Without us, there wouldn't be a friend group. We were basically the core four from our friend group. Josh Strope did join later, but he became the head of the table, head of our friend group with Chloe. They're the two people that make sure they choose who gets added and who gets kicked out. And that was fine with me. We all chose to do that. Yet didn't do that. That's fine. That's where we are at today. But other than that, that's all we need to know. But I've been through hardships, dramas, everything. Just like another person. But that's who I am. That's how I became who I am today. It's been fun just hanging out with you guys, having fun for the last 4 years. Been awesome. And it's not being done yet. I'm not done yet. Nowhere near done. I'm going to keep having fun on YouTube. Be ready. There's more videos coming out. And I have some scheduled to release until October. then you be seeing me, myself, real me. No videos that have been pre-posted or anything. It'll be me the day of that day posting it. Promise. No scheduling will be done again. I might do it every once in a while, but it's gonna be me making a video randomly of the day and posting it that day, that time. But I'll still be posting videos for non-scheduled videos also every once in a while. Watch it and have fun. Hang out on my channel, have fun. Just go. Deuces. Suck it. Suck it. See you guys next time.